young 16-year-old Robert Lakatos had been shot.
Pedro Luis Exposito pulled out a gun, pointed it directly at Robert's chest, and pulled the trigger.
What we're looking for is that magic phone call for somebody to call in and say, hey, this is what I saw, this is whom I saw, and this is the information that I need to give you.
Welcome to Crime Stoppers, South Florida Case Files. I'm Dick Maston, the director of Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers. The purpose of this program is to share unsolved cases with as many South Florida viewers as possible, empowering you to do something about the violence on our streets. Every case is unsolved. Every case has a cash reward available. In other words, every case we feature is an opportunity for you to help your community and at the same time earn Crime Stoppers cash without even giving your name. Now let's get started. Just before midnight on April the 5th, 2012, 16-year-old Robert Lakatos and his brother near 79th Street in Miami Beach. Things soon turned ugly, and minutes later, Robert was shot dead. Here's the story.
On Thursday, April 5th, 2012, at approximately 11:50 p.m., Miami Beach police received a 911 call in reference to shots fired in the area of 79th Street in the beach.
Yes, Miami Beach 911.
Yeah, I'm at the beach. Somebody just got shot.
Okay, what location, sir?
80th and Collins.
This is at Collins or on the sand, sir?
It's like on the boardwalk.
What happened exactly? Tell me what happened.
I'm walking and I heard two people fighting about, oh, I have a gun or something. And next thing I heard a pound.
Miami Beach police arrived and discovered a young 16-year-old male had been shot in the chest. Miami Beach also discovered that his little brother was with him, a 15-year-old. The victim was later identified as Robert Lakatos.
Robert Lakatos had recently moved to Miami with his family. It was actually his family's lifelong dream to live in Miami Beach. And on the night of April 4th, 2012, which was a Thursday night, him and his brother, he was 16 years old and his brother was 15, decided to attend a full moon party, which is held on 79th Street and Collins Avenue on Miami Beach.
These parties attract a lot of the local residents and people from South Florida. They come over there and they play the bongos and they intermingle with a lot of locals and residents in that area. So the victim and his brother decided to go and take a look at the full moon party. Investigators revealed that his brother and him went for a walk on the beach and were approached by a group of males. These group of males attempted to rob them.
Now, Jonathan told the men that they wanted nothing to do with them and to please leave them alone, at which point one of the men began to actually beat up Jonathan. At that point, the shooter pulled out a gun from his waistband, pointed it directly at Robert's chest, and pulled the trigger.
Right after when Robert was shot, he walked a few steps over and then collapsed. His little brother jumped on top of him and tried to help him whichever which way he can. You know, he started yelling for help. Somebody help me, please, my brother's been shot. So some of the local residents and the people that were in the area came over and started calling 911.
I'm on the beach concrete path walkway. There was just a gunshot, now there's somebody screaming for help. Oh my God, there's blood right here on the ground.
You see blood?
There's blood and there's also a very small handgun.
And a gun? Okay.
You can't describe the person who had the gun?
No, I was walking in the dark and I heard pow and then this guy screaming for help.
Stay with me on the phone, please. Paramedics and police are on their way there. Do not hang up.
Within a few minutes, he died at the scene with his brother hovering over him, trying to save his life.
The Miami-Dade Medical Examiner's Office ruled the cause of death as a homicide by a single gunshot wound to the chest. We learned through our investigation that a subject by the name of Pedro Luis Exposito was our perpetrator. A group of males and Pedro fled the scene running southbound on the boardwalk and then disappeared from that area. Pedro Luis Exposito is described as a Hispanic male, approximately 5'9" to 5'11", weighs approximately 150 pounds, thin build, He has a tattoo on his right inner bicep area of his mother's name, Maria Perez, and he also has a tattoo on his chest of a lion's head.
Robert Lakatos was an aspiring young model and actor. This homicide was tragic and senseless. We are asking anyone who may have any information whatsoever about the whereabouts of Pedro Luis Exposito to please come forward. No matter how small the information is or how unimportant you think your information might be, it could lead to the capture of Pedro Exposito.
And we're asking anybody in the community, and you can stay anonymous, to contact the Miami Beach Police Department or the Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS.